Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying these Sam Choice items. These were in the freezer section at Walmart. These are the bacon wrapped stuffed jalapeno peppers. They were $6.97 for the box, and there's 8 pieces. These are the mini potato skins. They're fully loaded, and they were $4.87 for 9 pieces. So let's talk about the Sam's Choice. Let's talk about the bacon wrapped stuffed jalapeno peppers first. They have cream cheese filled with jalapeno wrapped with Applewood smoked bacon. Made with Applewood smoked bacon. It's on there twice. It's actually here and here. It says cook and eat. You keep them frozen, and you can take out the desired amount, and then store the rest in the freezer. 2 pieces are 240 calories. And we are going to be baking these in the oven because we think that they'll have the best flavor that way. You preheat your oven to 400 degrees, which I'm doing right now. You place the pepper with the slit side face down on a lined sheet pan. And then you bake them for 13 to 15 minutes. Then you flip them over to the slit face up, and you bake for another 13 to 15 minutes. Then you remove them from the oven and let them cool for 3 to 5 minutes because the cheese will be hot. So let's see how these look. Okay, so they're in a box like this. And let's see, I think I'll bake, like they have, look at the freezer, is that freezer burn? Okay, see, they come out like this. And I think I'll make 4. And that'll be half the box. And so I have my lined cookie sheet here. Okay, so it said bake the first time with the slit side down. So this is the slit in the bacon. So that goes down, but I guess I have to move it down that stick. I don't know how to get it that way. How do you get it with the slit side down? Because you can't push that stick down. I don't know how they expect you to do that. Okay, now that clearly has the slit side up. So I can move that one maybe. I guess this is what they mean. Best I can see, the slits down, and then I'm going to flip it over like this. And I guess I can use that stick to help me flip them over. Okay. It took me a minute, but I get it now. Okay, so I will put the rest of these in a bag and put them back in the freezer. Now let's talk about the mini potato skins. These are fully loaded potato skins. They have real Monterey Jack cheese, real Cheddar cheese, bacon and chives made with real bacon. And once again, you take out the desired amount and then put the rest back in the freezer so you can make them another time. And we'll talk about the calories on these too. These are just in a bag. They're just like this in a bag. 2 pieces are 170 calories. And it's the same temperature. The oven, the same temperatures for both, 400 degrees. These are a little bit easier. You remove the desired amount of potato skins from the bag, place on the baking sheet, bake for 15 to 17 minutes, and that's it. Then you just take them out. So the bacon, the jalapenos take twice as long. So I'm going to, when these come out, I'm going to set a timer, and when the potato skins come out, then that'll mean that'll be the time that I flip the bacon ones over, and then they'll go back in for 15 more minutes. So we'll be trying the potato skins by themselves, and then we'll come back and try the peppers. So I'm going to get these in the oven for 15 minutes. This is how they look frozen, and we'll be back. So these were in the oven for 15 minutes. This is how they look. And just know there is a lot of juice in these jalapenos. And so your pan's gonna get dirty no matter what, because as soon as you pick the pan up, the juice is gonna leak all up under your parchment paper. But what I'm gonna do what I said. I'm gonna remove the potato skins because they are actually finished. And I'm just putting them over here on a plate. And they're not that hot, honestly. They're not, you saw I picked them up. Now these you want with the slit up. So I'm gonna move them over to this dry section. And then you're going to bake them for an additional 15 minutes. And because you can tell that bacon is not done. So they're going back in the oven, and in just a minute, Kevin and I will be trying these. Okay, we're gonna try these. And I figured out my jalapeno poppers, I had them turned the wrong way. I noticed once I looked at them again that the slit, I had them pointed down so that the cheese was on the bottom. So I turned them back over. You can't really tell that when they're frozen. There's like a film of frost all over them.
So you can't tell which way.
And you can't tell which way's up, but.
You got more cheese than I did.
Lots of cheese. That's delicious, I think.
My first bite was all potato, it seemed like.
Right, but the potato's nice and it's soft.
Very soft and tender.
Very soft.
Well cooked. But the second bite had bacon and cheese in it, which was much better than the first bite.
And I love the flavor of the cheese.
But I tell you what, like just now I got a bite with mostly potato.
Right.
The potato by itself is kind of But if you go bite with bacon and cheese in it, it's really good.
Yeah. That bacon is delicious.
Could benefit for some onions though.
The cheese is really, really good. I love the flavor of that cheese.
They're good. Oh, it needs some sour cream.
Sour cream?
Yeah, we have some.
Oh, we do? So you know what Kevin's going to be doing as soon as the camera goes off.
No, these are good. I think that the, what brand is this one?
This is Sam's Choice, and they have TGI Fridays.
I think the Fridays ones are better because the shell, the skin gets a little crisper. These are kind of soft. The whole thing is kind of soft, whereas the TGI Friday ones gets crisp on the bottom because I don't know if they're like, I don't know, thinner or something, but they tend to cook a little bit different. Are there two of them stuck together? There are like.
Oh my gosh! Well, then they came like that from the factory.
Yeah.
Look, Kevin saw one that's.
This was stuck to the other potato and it didn't get any filling.
Oh well, you could have eaten them both at the same time. Fill it with
cream cheese or
sour cream. Yeah.
These are good.
I like these. I would buy them again, and it didn't bother me that. I understand what Kevin means about them being crisp, but this did not bother me at all.
Take away from it. It's just I like the crispness of the Fridays a little bit better.
Right. So we'll be back as soon as the jalapenos are finished, and we're going to try those next. Well, I just took these out of the oven, and as you can see where they were before, that's where all that juice was. It's like burned, but here are the four jalapeno poppers. So I'm just gonna, you're probably supposed to use this toothpick. Now I'm sure these will be hot. I like my bacon crispy, so I really don't know how I'm gonna feel about these. I'll get that little dot of cheese there. And they're so juicy. I don't know about all this juice. That juice kind of turns me off. But we'll see. I'm not gonna judge. And there they are. And I'll be right back. So here we are again.
I'm gonna cut the end off this one.
I like my bacon crispy.
Yeah,
so I don't know how I feel about this. You're gonna eat the stem. I'll eat the other side. Just pretend you didn't see that.
It's just a stem. Ooh. That's a little hot. No, that's a little spicy hot. It's a little heat hot too. Wow, that's spicy. Getting the burn yet? You ate a bigger piece than I did even.
That's really good.
The bacon's actually really good. Adds a good flavor to it, doesn't it?
The bacon's really good. The pepper has a lot of heat to it, but I like that heat.
It's calming down now.
That is, my whole mouth is like.
Oh, it's burning, but I can deal with it.
So good. I love the flavor. I didn't know if the juiciness of it was gonna bother me. It doesn't, I guess, because it all ran out on the pan.
Well, that's good. It's still a little greasy looking.
Yeah, that by the time you get it to the plate, it's not as greasy. I don't know that these would, I don't know, would you think that would make a good appetizer? I can't believe you just ate that whole thing. In a minute, you're gonna see his head pop off. Just nod, yes or no. Do you think that would make a good appetizer? Well, you heard it there.
It depends on the people.
Well, I'm wondering, do you think they're too messy?
It would be messy.
That's what I'm wondering, because when you have things, you want to think of how messy they are and the ease of being able to eat them.
And they are, you do get the grease from the bacon, I guess, and the cheese is probably adding a little bit of that too. If you drained them on a paper towel or something, the bad thing about these, I think they would be really bad cold.
Oh yeah. So
like if they were to cool off, like if they set at any period of time and they cooled off, I don't think they would be that bad. They didn't burn my mouth too bad.
No, oh no, it's.
No, I ate that whole pepper. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, there's definitely heat to them.
Oh yeah, it's definitely, I feel it, but it's not like making my eyes water like, oh.
Not at all. Surprisingly to me, just because from going from looks of them, I didn't expect them to be so good. They really are though. I really do like the flavor of the bacon, cheese, jalapeno. It really does work.
Yeah, because the bacon really does add some flavor and texture there that you lose if it wasn't there.
Right. Right. So I like these. I think they're good. I think you should try them. As far as the potato skins, Kevin said he liked the Fridays ones better.
Yeah, these were a little bit too much potato.
Right. Now see, but I liked them. So for me, both of these were a win. We make our own potato skins.
Much better.
I've done a video of those, as a matter of fact,
They're
a
much
long time ago. And well, I add onion.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Those
Onion adds a whole lot.
Those were like an onion. They had a little like chive on top, like chop. They didn't add any flavor. It was just color.
Yeah. But I really like the flavor of both of them. I like the flavor of the bacon, cheese. It just works for me. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.